Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and today I'm going to be taking a first impressions look at The Chant, a game that I had meant to do a video on back when it came out in the fall of last year, because I had heard some pretty good things about it, sounded interesting, and then, kind of got shoved to the side. So we're going to be checking it out now. This is about a lady who heads out to a spiritual wellness retreat on an island that definitely is not a cult or anything, and definitely does not summon an eldritch monstrosity with their cult ritual by accident. Also, I think that this is one of those games where instead of guns, we have, cult powers, magic powers, some kind of gun equivalent that is not actually a gun. Sort of like what, I guess, the medium did, except the medium was garbage. We'll go with Adeptus. Now, I don't think that is us. I think that must be one of the wellness center folks who is probably going to give birth to an abomination, if I had to guess, from what I've heard about this game.
It can be difficult to know where to begin. You may not realize it, but you are sacred. Add your voices. It's working.
Again, perfectly normal spiritual wellness activity. Nothing unusual here with all the masks.
Let the cosmic vibrations flow through your being.
I'm having some second thoughts about this ritual.
Daughter, hand me the final prism. Take your place. Where has she gone? Find her. Bring her back to me. Now! We are doomed without her.
Alright, so I don't think this is us. I think this is, flashback character. This game definitely follows that recent trend, though, of having the eldritch unknowable be represented by the color pink, like in The Color Out of Space. Looks decent so far. Like, it's obviously not crisp, super realistic visuals, but pretty close. For Unreal Engine, at least.
She's trying to run!
Why did I run back to the circle? That definitely did not seem like the way to go. Or was...
She broke the
Nope,
circle!
okay. I am actually not supposed to be here.
Ah! Get her!
Maybe not the best way to start a game with the insta-kill sections, but we'll figure this out.
She broke the circle! Get her! She's trying to run!
Definitely some weird flora around here. Alright, I think I walked right past that door last time.
Please! There is no time for this!
The ritual must be completed.
Stop her!
The stars are only right for a certain amount of time. This whole fucking cult cannot push or cannot track down one fucking pregnant woman. Like, she is just outrunning them all. you know, conservatives would call that a murder-suicide. Anyway, in the modern day, the island has been reinstated to be a much nicer place, with much less purple and pink. The game also maybe looks a little better in the night. It looks very Unreal Engine now. But I think my contention with the look of a lot of Unreal Engine games is well known by this point.
Why did you leave me?
Maybe a reason why she needed some spiritual wellness.
Call Kim.
Hi, this is Kim. I may be off the grid right now. Please leave a message after the beep.
Looks like they did a good job on modeling her as sweaty jogger here. Big patches of sweat.
Maybe we should talk about...
As there should be when you're jogging around.
So, yeah, that thing you mentioned, the retreat, I'm in.
Okay, so she wasn't actually on the island. That was just her, like, morning jog back home. And she's like, well, I'm seeing dead women, so I definitely have to go for a spiritual retreat. The power is in you. Case in point about the Unreal Engine, the way the hair looks here. I don't think I've ever seen an Unreal Engine game with, like, nice-looking hair. It's functional, it looks, you know, you're not gonna be like, that's not what hair looks like, but it doesn't look great. Oh, I see they kept the ritual pyramid prism. So I'm guessing from the look that this is a island in like the Pacific Northwest.
It's been a long time.
I've missed you.
How have you been, Kim?
You know, I feel good. I mean, look at this place.
It's got rocks, it's got trees, it's got a big prism over there. What's
It's
not
beautiful.
to love?
We've got a ways to go until camp. Let's talk on the way up. Come on, we've got a lovely hike to get to the retreat.
Hike? I thought this was supposed to be relaxing.
You'll be fine. It'll be good for you.
This is also one of those
So,
relaxing
I guess I
places
know
where
why
they
you
don't wear
invited me.
shoes.
I appreciate you coming, Jess. We have a lot of history, you and I.
Firming up the feet softens the
Yeah.
spirit.
I haven't thought about it for a long time, but you always carried it with you.
I did. But I'm finding a way to move on.
I guess this place really helped you.
Honestly, for the first time in my life,
It's a weird looking
I feel
lighthouse.
whole. Tyler is so inspiring.
And a
I'm
very
happy for you,
small
Kim.
lighthouse.
I'm telling you, Jess, being here is going to change your life.
Just don't go outside at night.
There's something I want to show you.
You might want to stay
This way.
indoors after around
so
8
what's
p.m.
Tyler like?
Tyler is like no one I've ever met. He's a very special teacher who has such depth. He really understands me.
Right. And what's with the clothes?
We wear all white to help us focus on our unique energy. We have some for you back at the camp.
Also, stay out of the restricted zone. No one is allowed to go there without the utmost spiritual purity.
Oh, watch yourself on the tree.
I mean, we could move this, but we're not going to.
Did you remember to bring the letter?
Yeah, but honestly, it felt a bit weird writing to my future self.
A letter to my
You'll
future
feel
self.
great as soon as you mail the letter. There's a box for it up ahead.
we gonna ask if Daddy is still a good man?
Look! Isn't it
Nobody's gonna get that one.
incredible? The views here are so energizing.
I feel intensely energized already, Kim.
So, what convinced you to finally come? You always made fun of my spiritual pursuits.
Are these our 3, like, meters?
Can we talk about this more when we arrive?
Brain, heart,
There's
or
no
crystal?
rush. I'll meditate here while you mail the letter.
Okay, I'm timed for those 2. Yeah, mind, body, and spirit. Okay. And we level them up by dialogue. Well, there's a bunch more buildings over there by the lighthouse. Alright, off we go then.
That must be it. I guess I can just place it inside.
It's just a barrel. We have resources and equipment. A letter you had to reluctantly write to describe your dreams and failures. You were instructed to deliver it to the Glory Island post office. I'm guessing we're not allowed to read it. Ah, it was full of bugs.
No, no, Kim!
You know, usually I'm actually very calm when my mind empties. But my mind is also empty most of the time, so, you know, I'm used to it.
Relax, relax. What's wrong?
There are flies everywhere.
Here, let me show you how to calm your mind. This is a trick Tyler taught me. Position your body like this. Now,
No, not like
breathe
that.
in.
That's the opposite of calming down. Well, that's a weird system. How do I recharge my JO crystal?
Okay, I do feel better. Maybe this wasn't such a silly idea.
We better get back to the retreat before sundown.
So instead of a dodge roll, if you dodge twice in the same direction, you just fall over. Ugh. I mean, I guess you scoot a little
here
bit.
to help you heal. What exactly did you mean?
Not just me. Both of us. I think we both need to heal.
Now,
I mean,
can I
she was
dodge
your
in opposite
sister.
directions?
It must have
Nope,
really hurt.
it's still
Yes,
second
she
dodge
was my
falls
sister,
over.
but it wasn't my fault. I'm fine, Kim. Just leave it alone.
Okay, Jess. Let's just enjoy the hike.
Jess, that's not very brain of you. What if I want to go this way? I think this is the way we came. Yeah, it looks like it's leading back to the water. In fact, I think this is the same tree, yep. I believe this is a game from a fairly small developer. I didn't really look into them too much, but
Sage grows all over this
the
island.
impression I got.
Take some. I'm going to show you a little trick. This island is filled with natural wonders. Let's get going.
Oh yeah, this is the one that restores my fungal magic, right? Snort a bit of
Terrain here
sage.
gets a bit rough.
What's with the bare feet, Kim? Doesn't that hurt?
Shoes are forbidden in the retreat. Don't worry. You'll get used to it.
Masking the body is masking the spirit. You must learn to live with the freedom of foot. And feel a connection to the Mother Earth below.
Just stay calm.
Kim, you know I hate flies.
I told you I was going to teach you a little trick. First, you need to find some twine.
I'm going to teach you how to craft. We're gonna make like a little bundle of sage and burn it to scare the flies off. Twine. Ah, yes, naturally occurring twine
This'll have to do.
from the twine bush.
Will this do?
Now just wrap the twine around the sage leaves.
This is the weapon wheel. Class, sacred. effective against swarms. So I'm guessing there is going to be, you know,
Not bad.
monstrous
Took me a
flies
few
later.
tries my first time.
It took you a few tries to
Bugs
tie a
need.
string around it?
Give it a shot.
Alright, let's fight these flies.
Disgusting.
Okay, let's get going. After you. Don't put that out yet.
I think I did. Oh, no. She just put it away. Now, is this a thing they regularly do on this island? They do battle with these flies? Yeah, it's weird. There just seems to be these swarms all over the island that keep coming back. Like they're drawn here for some reason. You cannot mix light and heavy attacks, because I just did 2 light attacks.
Okay, I think that's it.
Actually, how do you do a heavy attack?
By the way,
Oh, you have to hold it
what's
down.
with those structures back there?
Tyler's family used to run a commune in the 70s. There's a lot of awesome art on the island.
I was gonna say, this kind of stuff reminds me of, like, Myst, you know, combined with the kind of look of the island itself. Still gotta check out that remake of Myst that came out a couple years ago. It's on Game Pass. But Myst is one of those games that I have very limited experience with,
Kim?
and I was definitely
Don't
too
you have a
stupid as a
flashlight?
kid to
It's fine.
make any real
Just
progress in
follow
it.
my voice.
Kim, I can't see shit in here.
You lose your mind in darkness.
Okay.
You also can't sprint in darkness. She doesn't want to trip over anything.
Thanks for leaving me in there.
Oh, come on.
Are we almost there? I'm getting kind of hungry.
It's just up ahead. Wait until you try Maya's cooking. Here we are.
Wow.
I told you it was amazing.
Wow, they even
For
got a
once, Kim?
geodesic dome.
This lives up to your stories.
I fucking love
Let me
geodesic
introduce
domes.
you to the others. Everyone here is so welcoming.
Kim, don't get in over your head.
So, if they don't wear shoes, do they wipe their feet before they go inside every time? 'Cause you're just like running through mud puddles.
You must be Jess. Everyone's excited to finally meet you. Kim has already shared so much. That is Sunny. And Maya.
Hiya,
Welcome to
I'm
our
Maya.
humble retreat. I hope the walk here wasn't too difficult.
Welcome. I understand it took some convincing, but we're so glad you came. Kim is a good friend to you, and that makes you a good friend to us. I'm sure you have many questions, but isn't that how our spiritual journey begins?
Honestly, I'm not a very spiritual person.
Well, apparently she's not a very brain
We're all
person
here to
either.
support each other. Kim truly desires to heal the wounds, both hers and yours.
Yeah. That's why I'm here too. It's just a bit intense.
I understand. Why don't you get settled in? Get to know the others a little better before tonight's session.
What's it with, like, spiritually cult leadery types and beards? They always seem to have a beard and wavy hair.
Go introduce yourself to the others, then meet me at my tent.
I don't really know anyone.
Yeah, that's why
Everyone
you're
here is
introducing yourself.
friendly. Just go.
Duh. I wouldn't have said go introduce yourself if you knew any of them.
Now this is wild.
Big glowing orange rocks. Those are totally normal and all over this place.
That smells amazing. What is it?
It's my coriander leek soup. I do what I can to keep everyone healthy.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I think I might be missing some ingredients for tonight's tea. Could you gather me some lavender, ginger root, and a spirit cap?
I will forage away.
I'm not really sure you'd want these ethereal particles of
You can find those ingredients past the paddleboard
dust
near
or
the geodome.
feathers or whatever in your kitchen. Okay, I only caught part of what she said, and it was past the geodome. Oh. That's an interesting detail. They actually have one of those little things that keeps the dock attached to the, the rest of it, so that it can shift with the water, I think. I think that's the reason to have it like that. The mines. Is that where they mine their magic crystals? Just imagining a bunch of hippies in white with pickaxes mining away. Also, I feel like there are more houses and tents here than there are people we were introduced to. What a waste. What a terrible waste of an apple to only eat the outside. There's also a cannery? Do they can fish here, or is that like a leftover? Or is that unrelated to the spiritual retreat, but they have to share the island with some local industry? Oh, that's you. I already know you. I don't need to know you more. Is that a laptop I see? I didn't know we were allowed to have technology here.
Hey, I hear you're a developer.
Hey, Jess, right? You probably heard about the Spirit Ember Festival I started. It was going to ignite change. But my dad and brother pulled the plug and let everyone down. Check these out. Tyler and I are going to take my ideas and transform this island into something glorious. A true spiritual paradise.
Which is ironic, because it's called Glory Island.
Amazing, right?
The plan looks good.
I like how it defaults
Beautiful
to the middle
island
answer
with
if
a
you don't say
peaceful
anything.
Spiritual spa retreat should do well.
Exactly. I got it all worked out. I'll have to have you meet with my father so you can tell him that. Just go watch my orientation video to learn all about it. It's near Tyler's Dome.
So I guess saying anything logical will actually increase our brain, but is usually the negative response to spiritual bullshit. Alright. Got an orientation video. I mean, we did have like a Reels tab in our inventory, so... Can we watch those from here, or do we have to actually go... Yeah, no, we have to go to the tent with the projector. Some sparkly lore here. Prismic Spiritual Retreat. Trademark. Retreat Spiritual Self-Assessment Form. Clear your mind and meditate on your purpose, then answer with total honesty. Name, Sunny. Are you ready for the Prismic Spiritual Retreat? I'm ready. What do you hope to get out of participating in the Prismic Spiritual Retreat? I already have a deep spiritual understanding of my place in the world, but I know Guru Tyler can help me achieve even higher levels of consciousness. I also want to help others grow spiritually, and I think I can help Guru Tyler develop the Prismic Spiritual Retreat's physical location to help grow his mission. Describe your state of mind. What holds you back from achieving spiritual fulfillment? I feel like I'm surrounded by a gray cloud that prevents others from seeing my light. Sometimes I blame other people, but I know the answer lies within myself. I have to find a way to get rid of the cloud. What makes you the most afraid? What is your personal demon? To fail. I'm a real type A successful kind of guy, and I hate the thought of losing or failing. Are you taking any medication, or do you have allergies, or any medical issues Guru Tyler should be aware of? I used to do a lot of recreational drugs, but I cut them out of my life a few years ago, except for the occasional party. Prismic Spiritual Retreat. All rights reserved. Oh, there was another side to it. Probably nothing on it, but we'll check. Oh, we can read the letter to herself. Okay. This one does not let me flip, so I guess it was blank on the other side. Reading lore grants mind experience. Alright. I think that's one of the few games where just reading the lore itself is a practical, like, effect on gameplay. Usually it's just like a collectible thing. Like, sometimes you'll get something for picking up enough lore. Alright. No door handles, but apparently still locked. We are looking for a paddleboard. Paddleboard, that's a paddleboard.
This must be the clearing that Maya was talking about.
She kind of said that prematurely. We weren't even in the clearing yet. Restore mind with lavender.
Relaxing, but I should save some for Maya.
There are flies in the clearing. We must fight for our spirit caps. A little hard to tell where the swarm actually is. I felt like it was farther away there than it actually was. Restore body with ginger. And well, we don't need any of that. Restore spirit with spirit cap.
Is this all in my head? I better grab another.
Alright, we're loaded up with our 3 healing items. I should probably pop another one of these. There we go. Apparently they also give you experience. Everything in this game gives you experience. At first I was thinking like, okay, they're going to have you kind of lean into one of those 3 stats the hardest and that'll determine your ending, but kind of seems like you just want to level all of them up.
Maya, I think I have what you were looking for.
Perfect. Just leave them on the counter. Wow, these are measured perfectly. Have you done this before?
Actually, I work in biomedicine. I used to spend a lot of time doing field work, but lately it's boring desk work.
I see. Don't they do animal testing? Doesn't that seem wrong?
It is wrong, but my division won't listen to me.
If people won't listen, maybe you're in the wrong place. There are many other types of medicine.
Such as
I'll think
spiritual
on that.
medicine.
I really should get back to Kim.
Will everyone be hungry after the ceremony?
I don't know, why are you asking me? I'm new here. Does the ceremony require a lot of body effort? Okay, I think the orientation room is maybe the
Should we be doing this tonight?
I know it's earlier than we planned, but now's
Lock.
the time.
I just want to make sure everyone is comfortable. Remember the last time?
Babe, stop worrying so much. It'll be fine. You've done an amazing job.
Well, surely
Looks like
nothing
the
will go
orientation
wrong on
room.
our first night here. Dad, please read the whole letter before you make up your mind. The retreat concept I talked to you about last time. I think it has real legs. I promise to give you a proper breakdown when I see you next. Spreadsheets, a sexy slide deck, proper financials, all the things I know you like. Let me give you some back of the envelope numbers right now. The land value here is easy 2.5 to 3 mil. The value of the current structures isn't much, but they have some charm. There's a brand here already. So what I'm thinking is that we invest 2 mil for a 40% stake. Maybe 100k goes to marketing, with most of the rest to construction. I'll be in charge of operations. Tyler is hopeless with numbers, so this is probably the guy that we just talked to. This is his development plan. So I channel the bulk of the money, at least 1.5 mil, but probably more towards our companies, meaning it's straight revenue. I know Jamie will work out the actual bottom line here, but I'm confident we can make it attractive. The initial target capacity is 20 beds. Guru Tyler reckons he can do retreats for 2,500 a week, at least 20 weeks a year with his current network. The kicker is that staffing costs will be zero, as his disciples will be happy to volunteer. I'll be able to direct supply and services contracts to appropriate vendors, and as Guru Tyler's brand and network grows, and it will, those numbers will grow. There's also some interesting minerals on the property. They used to be mined commercially. I don't want to get into too much detail, as I think the retreat concept stands on its own, but it's potentially additional revenue. I'll follow up and let you know. Look, I know you'll be skeptical after what happened last time, but there's real solid potential here. I can feel it. Please listen with an open ear when I see you. Your devoted son, Sonny. So maybe he's not as all in on the spiritual as he has been presenting. And he really just wants to impress his daddy. Prismic Spiritual Retreat. Retreat Spiritual Self-Assessment Form. Clear your mind and meditate on your purpose, then answer with total honesty. Name, Maya. Are you ready for the Prismic Spiritual Retreat? Yes. What do you hope to get out of participating in the Prismic Spiritual Retreat? It is my desire to create and savor transient moments of transcendent joy and beauty alongside kindred spirits. It is my hope that we can connect and learn from one another. Describe your state of mind. What holds you back from achieving spiritual fulfillment? I carry with me an immense grief. I lost my beautiful son, Seva, to illness. My path to fulfillment requires me to become comfortable with how I carry that sorrow. I cannot leave it behind, because to leave it behind would be to abandon the memory of my precious child. As a mother, I will never do that. What makes you the most afraid? What is your personal demon? I'm not really afraid of anything. Nothing could be worse than what already has happened. I suppose my demon is my inability to change the past. Are you taking any medication, or do you have any allergies or any medical issues Guru Tyler should be aware of? I regularly take St. John's wort and causticum. I keep forgetting to flip it. I'm pretty sure there's nothing on the back of these forms, though. Alright, let's watch the orientation.
Open your mind to a whole new way of being. There's real, spiritual opportunity here. Prismic Science is the key to profound realignment of your entire way of being. You may be asking, what is Prismic Science, and how does it work? Scientific and mathematical principles applied to spiritual growth in a way that gives real results. Do you want people in your life to understand your true value? Do you? Then Prismic Science will help your light
I'm still not going to actually explain what that means.
I wasn't a spiritual guy, but when I began to understand Prismic Science, I found a key to profound realignment in my life's purpose. It changed my life, and it will change yours. Welcome to the Prismic Spiritual Retreat, and prepare for your life to never be the same.
Prismic Science is the spiritual science of prisms. The most spiritual of shapes. Now our objective is just, talk to everybody else. Why are they talking through a screen? Why didn't you just go in?
Oh, hey. We were just discussing tonight's session. Are you ready for a change?
I am always ready to change.
It's been a rough year. A change is definitely welcome.
Hannah, please come.
We'll see you tonight.
But I was already here, Tyler. Can I not get closer to him? Is there like a barrier here? A spiritual barrier? Okay, now I can get closer. Is that Bruce Lee? Okay, I guess we met everybody already. There really wasn't a lot of them.
This path seems to lead away from camp.
Not really, it just kind of goes over camp. There's a sign here, but there's also a rock slide in the way. And some comically oversized horseshoes.
I should go back.
I wouldn't mind staying in like a cabin in a place like this, but not a spiritual retreat.
Hey, Jess, over here. Jess, Tyler left some gifts inside for you. Try them on.
I'm not going to close the door at all for changing.
As Tyler says, we have to trust the spiritual journey.
Whatever Tyler says. Well, one size fits all.
Do you think she's wearing the exact same stone as the
How do I
dead
look?
daughter?
Like one of us.
Which I guess is Tyler's sister?
Kim, doesn't this all feel a little bit culty?
If that was his dad in the
Don't
intro?
be silly. This is good for us.
Yeah, that's what most cults say, too. Now,
Welcome.
I honestly wonder how long it's going to take for things to go wrong
Join
here.
us. Sit.
It kind of feels like they want to set up a slower burn than just suddenly horrible things.
As the sacred tea opens your third eye, you will sense the gloom pour forth from your very soul. Let it pour as a cloud of negative energy forms. This prism was a gift from my mother, as the ones you wear are my gift to you. The chant charges the prism,
Name drop in the subtitles.
tuning you into the energy that surrounds us all. Starting with Hannah, add your voice to the chant as we move around the circle. As the cloud glows violently with all your negative energy, prepare to destroy it with a collective chant.
Stop blaming me! It's not my fault!
Kim! Don't break the circle. Sit back down. Damn it!
If you break the circle, things get really bad. Kim, you don't know what kind of nightmares and negativity you're unleashing into the world.
Don't swim out.
Alright, everyone, that was a pretty productive session. Maybe didn't
What
go
happened?
exactly as intended, but I think we all made some very good progress.
is everyone?
Well,
We've got to find Kim.
things have gone wrong already, but not as dramatically as I expected. Our brain took a hit from that. From that eldritch, like, monster flower.
Where the hell did everyone go? Anybody
I think
here?
the enemies in this are also very, like,
Kim?
flower-based. You know, kind of Last of Us, but flower instead of mushroom. Kim, are you in here? No, just some more lore. We can get Kim's deets here. Kim, are you ready? Yes, I'm a CrossFit instructor, and I've been doing yoga and yoga fit. I'm eager to learn and very focused once I commit to something. What do you hope to get? A way to find peace of mind, learn techniques for managing my emotions better, understand Prismic spiritual practice, and awaken my spirituality. State of mind, what holds you back? Diagnosed with IED, Intermittent Explosive Disorder. Self-doubt in my relationship with my parents. Doubt that I have a real spiritual dimension. What makes you most afraid? I'm afraid of my own anger. I'm afraid that I'm worthless. Well, she kind of had one of her explosive disorder freakouts there. Taking any medication. Taking lorazepam for the IED. Flip. Yeah, see nothing there.
Hello?
Kind of funny, though, that all these people's forms are just tucked away in random spots. Like, Tyler doesn't actually read these. He just puts them somewhere.
Kim! Get away from her!
Hold on, there's another building back here. Apparently it requires a key or something. Is that anything? No? I don't have any more healing lavender. Or sage? No, sage is with a weapon. This must be for the old crystal mines. I walked into a brain trap. Now my brain is going bad.
Jess, just give up.
You can't meditate. This place sucks.
This can't be real.
The Gloom. Everything is gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be fine.
Everyone blames you, Jess. Everyone knows.
Jess, help me. Angie?
This fly monstrosity has given me maximum bad brain. Watch out for the grabby figures.
Keep going.
Escape horrors to recover from a panic attack. What if I have a panic attack and there's no horrors around to escape from? Then how do I get better? So yeah, we have like this otherworldly kind of vegetation when we're in the dimensional rift or whatever this gloom is. Okay, just going to pretend these are not real.
Running.
Ah, some more horrors beyond my comprehension. Just another average night on Glory Island. Yeah, we seem to have headed out towards the lighthouse. Press E to counter mind attacks.
That's Jess.
What does that mean? When there are squigglies around your head, press E to counter them. Oh, come on, it's not that dark. You don't need to do the very slow walk.
Get away from me!
Oh, it's you. Don't startle me like that. It's her own fault, okay? She broke the circle.
After you drugged us?
I didn't drug you. That tea is 100% organic.
Everything is going wrong. I don't know what to do.
This has never happened before.
What should I do?
Just get out of my way.
You do whatever you need to do, Jess. Whatever.
I'm gonna go back to staring at this rock. It's more useful than you are. Circle. Encircle. Yoga plus chant. Follow the order. Mind opening. Calling the other. Preparing the body. Opening the host. Opening the spirit. Extend invitation. Mushroom tea. No more than 3 sips. Third eye should open. Spirits become visible. Do not break the circle. Notes left behind by Dad. Got some twine. I guess we don't have a stick, so she just kind of tries to intimidate them otherwise. Okay. I'm not really sure why that got like a music sting. Ah, weird stuff written on the wall. Sage plant. I have always wondered why the burning of sage has been used to remove negative energy throughout many different cultures. This could never be mere coincidence. My assumptions were right, as the Gloom creatures are clearly vulnerable to its smoke. I forgot to flip it again.
What is this place?
Got another reel. I guess we can't play that until we go back to the commune. Which means we must go back there, like, kind of regularly.
Kim! Shit, she can't hear me.
Ah, mind attack. Bestiary entry unlocked. The Manticore is a mature Mandaleech, embedded into the biomass it has amassed, and is the most important of all Gloom creatures recorded so far. It acts as a tether to the Gloom dimension, allowing both realities to overlap simultaneously. Additionally, it is guarded by all other Gloom creatures recorded so far, and births Mantiphores in large quantities. Could they be the dominant Gloom lifeform? It's a seed, still germinating. Well, that really did not offer me advice on how to defeat enemies. Unless it changes when you actually get it in here. No, it does not. I mean, we can't even look at the rest of this stuff. Okay, I probably want to... I was gonna say I want to make a bundle of sage here. There we go. So at least we have a weapon if we need it. I mean, they did give me the ingredients. So we could explore the cannery. Just want to make sure there's nothing out here that I need to mess with.
Can I fix this?
I don't know, can I? That didn't answer my question.
I can fix this. Just need a fuse.
Okay, you could have said that the first time. Oh, can't go this way. It's too bad for my brain. Need to find a flashlight or something. Okay, we need to pass through the Gloom room.
Is that thing?
That wasn't very difficult. A fuse. Well, that's a little weird. Like an undead cultist. Possibly a leftover from that group at the beginning. Okay, I gotta stop double mashing that. I'm so used to that from other games. Where you have like a very short dodge and then a roll if you do a double tap, but... My crystal is not doing good. Oh, I guess I don't need a flashlight, I just need to fix the lights.
There we go. Kim?
I think Kim had a little bit more than 3 sips of the tea. Okay, we need a key, I assume. Wine. Probably also need a key here. Yep. Just like that door we passed earlier. There's Gloom over here. Nope. Never mind. That's something worse than Gloom, I guess. Cannery, Geodome. It doesn't say what's in this direction. Geometric metal piece. Okay. Don't know if that's one of the keys to those doors, if you just kind of shove it in there. Oh, is there a projector here? Okay, so there are just projectors around. This is like 70s era.
My name is Monroe.
Prismic Science.
Like young Babs here, you are now part of my family. With your help, we can all ascend our cosmic energy and be healed. I will provide you with the sacred wisdom of Prismic Science and the guidance on how to use it. By combining our individual frequencies, we can reprogram our destiny from gloom to glory.
So, it was even more cult-like back then, but still pretty cult-like now. Not to be shared. It is possible that one of the disciples in their weakness let themselves be possessed by a manifestation. In that eventuality, simply extinguish each of the ritual candles in the correct order and then smash the mirror that was used. This is certain to end the possession. Note, it is important to briefly reconnect the spiritual physical conduit before breaking it. To achieve that, the mirror must be smashed using the body of the affected disciple, rather than some implement. Their skin must contact the surface of the mirror for this part of the reverse ritual. Note number 2. The disciple may resist and certain physical manifestations may appear. Keep the affected disciple contained until you have adequate help. Note 3. If this fails, dispose of the disciple immediately and inform the master and the senior initiate in charge of disciples. Well, that's a very convenient thing to find here, considering that we may need to depossess Kim. Does that fit? I don't think this is the right shape. I mean, the middle part's right. But yeah, the outer bit is not. Spirit stones regenerate spirit. Rams, arguably the least in control and suffering from great mental instability and loneliness. Severe and self-destructive anxiety attacks ensure that others do not approach them. Bears, the enforcers of the family, have become increasingly sociopathic and violent, frequently hunting the others like animals. Those wearing the deer masks seem reserved and depressive. They are willing to do anything for relief from those feelings. Horses, they've become even more jealous and obsessive than before. They lavish in any decadence available, but speak as if they have nothing. So all of the old cult members are still kicking around in weird forms. So do I just stand near this to get some spirit back? Doesn't seem like it. Maybe because I used an item, it restored it further than this thing can.
It says that saying this chant will release the prism's energy.
Okay. That is a puzzle solution, apparently. But this also might have just been the chant that we did, with each of us wearing one of these crystals. Okay. Did we just learn magic? Each of us are born to one of 6 prismatic frequencies. Once your negative energy is stored inside, you may release it through a chant of sound, light, and action. Only a master of prismatic science should wield the prisms of others, lest their negative thoughts drive one to madness. When the time is right, our energy will unite to transform our gloom to glory. Okay, so that is where our weapon comes from, I guess? Our little prism crystal. Oh, my sage broke. Hold on, I gotta make another bundle. So you can interrupt their normal attacks. She doesn't seem all that perturbed by all this, of beating these guys to death with a bundle of sage. Alright, well, there's another shape. I guess we needed that to open the door. Healing a sick mind. I'm not convinced this crystal does anything. It just makes a woo sound. Okay. Can I put this in now? Or is it not good enough yet? Because it's kind of like the right shape. No. No, not really. This doesn't have a square bit on it at all. Can I uncombine these? I guess we can try the other door. I didn't think it would take us so long to get in there. There's not actually an option to, like, use it. I mean, that doesn't look like the right shape either. Can I I go this way yet? No. There's an item over there. I don't know if I can miss a piece of this thing. That doesn't go anywhere. Tyler, do you have anything useful to say?
Some fucking lunatic tried to kill me!
Jess, maybe you're just having an allergic reaction.
Tyler, shut the fuck up. I regret even speaking to you for a second. Useless twat. Okay, I don't think I'm allowed to go back this way. I feel like I'm kind of trapped here by the darkness. Make sure that I didn't miss anything in here. Aside from the fuse. Well, we might have to wrap up because I'm not sure we're going to find this door or figure out how to use that shape we have to correctly open a door. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. Ah. I missed the very comically large key over here. Cannery padlock key. I don't even know how long I've been recording for. I feel like it's been more than an hour, but it also feels like not an hour's worth of stuff has happened in the game yet. It does seem neat though, like I am kind of enjoying this. It's a little janky, but not in like an unenjoyable way, you know? Like, it's within my comfortable levels of jank that I think I would enjoy this game. The Manda Leech feeds on our negative energy during and immediately after we perform the chant. While an initially disturbing practice, Monroe has assured me that their tendency to collect any weakened or dead creature to be repurposed into Gloom biomass is completely natural. It is the spiritual ending those uninitiated in Prismic Science can expect for themselves as they become part of the prismic energy suffused throughout the universe that we, the Chosen, wield. They're always eating. Their hunger is never sated. Just like my hunger for lavender is never sated. Alright. Perhaps the final piece.
My brain.
Nothing. Your brain is totally fine. It's full of lavender right now. I still don't actually know which of these doors we're trying to open with this. Okay. Combine with that. We got a dodecahedron. Don't think this was... Yeah, that's not a dodecahedron. Alright, well, let's try the door before we wrap up here. I'm guessing that dealing with Kim, though, is going to be a puzzle, and I don't think we have time for that. I like that. She didn't get it perfect on the first try. She's like, how does this fucking thing go in here? Salt. Press right-click to throw salt at enemies. They don't like that. Eat salt. I don't know if that did anything. I think they just don't like the salt. Oh, okay, it interrupts them. So I don't know what happens when you're out of weapon. Because I ran out of spirit. Killed me right in the spirit. I was gonna say, though, if you completely run out of, like, weapon, are you just fucked? I mean, they do give you sage right here. So, craft another one of those. I don't know if that eye does anything. Okay, so yeah, salt we can use to interrupt their unblockable attack. I mean, it's a fairly basic combat system, but it works.
No. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't. No, my fault.
Kim? Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Yeah, that seems apparent.
No!
Kim, what's happening?
They're inside me.
Look, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down. Have some sage. Yep, that's how you do the ritual. You slam them into the candles. Get in the circle, Kim. Well, that was a lot less complicated than I expected. Where's the mirror? Oh, there's the mirror. Kim, I'm gonna need you to calm down. Ow. She did the same thing to me. Slam her head into the mirror. Kim, do you feel better?
What happened to Kim? Are you okay?
Well, I slammed her head into a couple candles and then a mirror.
She was possessed.
Possessed? What do you mean, possessed? What did you do to her?
Wait, you didn't read those instructions?
She was
or
attacking
leave those
me.
instructions for us?
We need help. Come. Help me carry her.
Alright, problem solved. That seems a good place to wrap up after we resolve that situation with Kim. Clearly, bad things are happening on this island, but nobody else seems to be that aware of it yet.
This thing was controlling her, and
You smashed her face into a mirror.
It fixed her, I swear.
She wasn't possessed. You're psychotic.
Tyler, I've been seeing things too, in the gloom. It's almost like what your mother said when...
Do not tell me anything about my family. Do you understand?
I'm sorry.
I mean, they are aware of this gloom
sorry.
dimension, so...
This is fucked up. I need time to think.
They should be open to, like, weird shit happening here. I swear that's never happened before.
It's all right. He gets like that sometimes. It doesn't mean anything.
Can we get her to a hospital?
No. The boat won't be here for days.
She'll be
So
alright.
if all of this is real,
She just has some light
Gloom,
burns and
the creatures,
maybe a concussion.
what do we do?
Kim messed up the ritual when she ran off. We have to complete the ritual to seal up the gloom, to get Kim back.
That makes sense. I mean, it's insane that any of this is happening, but it makes sense. Will Tyler agree to all of this?
Don't worry about him. He'll listen to me. You get Sunny. I'll talk to Maya.
Is this going to give me a new power? Even though they told us we shouldn't use other people's crystals. Citrine, designed to promote positivity and absorb negativity, this crystal can overcome its user with heavy emotions. Seems like not the right crystal for her then, considering she was already prone to being overcome. Negative energy stored in the prism contains resentment and rage that can push others away. Like a force push ability. I can't even look at my powers when I'm here. Alright, well that's a look at the Chant. Like I said, it seems interesting. Maybe not the most polished game, but... Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, that was the glass. I was like, is there a weird bug just floating in the middle of the room? It seems interesting. I like the kind of... Hey, we've been messing around with powers beyond our comprehension, thinking it was spiritual healing kind of angle they're going with. And I like that, you know, Kim isn't just a member of... Or Kim. Jess isn't just a member of the cult to begin with. She's an outsider who shows up and like, yo, this stuff's all kind of crazy. You know? But yeah. I might come back to this at some point, but I definitely wanted to check it out because otherwise I'd probably forget about it. And not a lot of people talking about it after a week or two from when it came out. But there's just been a lot of games I wanted to check out. So I've been kind of working my way through them recently. So thank you for joining me, and I hope that I will see you back in some more Eldritch Islands in the future. But until then, y'all take care.